Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today, I thought I would post a pretty interesting video. I was just watching one of my all-time favorite TV shows and rerun syndication, Unsolved Mysteries, hosted by the late Robert Stack, one of my favorite actors. And it was, they had these categories: lost loves, wanted, ghost stories, UFOs. And this one was a ghost story. And they called this spirit the Gray Man. About 100 years ago, he passed away. He was probably in his 20s, and he was engaged to be married. And they, unfortunately had to break the bad news to his fiancee. And they said she was never the same afterwards. And they say his spirit still roams around in that area to this day. And he saved a lot of people as far as when they encountered him. It's usually right before a catastrophic tornado or something of that nature, and it destroyed a lot of homes. And the people that have came across him or seen him prior to this disaster, their homes were saved for some strange reason. So they feel that he's still roaming around saving people. But what made me or prompted me to do this video was it looked to me it was a tragic story. It was a tragic love story. And I thought about, some of the tragic things that I've experienced or witnessed in my lifetime. And I thought about what is one of the most tragic situations or stories you've ever witnessed or encountered. And here is one that I think, this is to me my most tragic story. When I was in high school, it was a guy that went to high school with me, real nice guy, and I'm not going to mention his name. And everybody liked him. And this was in the late 70s, and he was kind of like our Black Fonzie. He was real cool and real nice guy, Wasn't an ego-tripping dude and wasn't a troublemaker. And he was engaged to be married. I think he was 19 at the time. And I'll never forget this because I was like, wow. He was engaged to be married on his wedding day. He's in his tuxedo. His best man is in the passenger seat. They're on their way to the church for him and his bride to be married on this given day. On his way there, a drunk driver blindsided his car. He was killed on impact. He died on his way to get married on his wedding day. I'm like, I don't think it gets no worse than that, And there were two other people that died on their birthdays, but to be honest, they kind of deserved their demise, and I'm going to explain that because how can you be so cruel, Morris, man? The first guy was involved with this woman. They was in a relationship. They lived together, and she threw him a party, and he had the audacity to bring the woman that he's sleeping with to the party. That was like the ultimate disrespect to her. She's already dealing with some issues of her own. She had, I think, cancer, stage 2 maybe, or maybe stage 3, not quite sure. And on top of that, he had no type of compassion for her situation. Because normally when you involve with somebody and they have a serious illness, you're there. You're supportive. I'm here for you, and my focus is you, and to get better, and we have a wonderful life. He was kind of like, I don't give a damn. And she was so distraught by his lack of respect for her. She went to her car, got her gun out the glove box, came back, shot him in the head. And it's like, wow. And the other guy who died on his birthday, he deserved his bullet because he was out there trying to rob some dude. And the dude turned the tables on him and pulled out his gun and shot and killed him, But what I want you guys to do is right down here in the comment box, share, one of your most tragic stories. Because it's just interesting to, hear these stories. Because I just thought about that story when I was watching Unsolved Mysteries, because I'm like, that took place in the late 70s or early 80s. He was the prime of his life, only 18 years old, because I'm thinking about, I'm in my mid-50s now, and all of this life that he missed out on because of this tragic event that took his life, his young life, So share your stories. Let me, leave a comment down here. Let me know what's one of the most tragic events you've ever experienced or had to endure yourself personally. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.